I am so excited this morning. The sun is shining and it's been raining so much down this way in Texas. So I'm looking forward to an awesome day. But I wanted to share with you guys three tips for overcoming, the fact that your kids are gone, your house is now empty and quiet. But these tips can be used for any new season in your life. And they're pretty easy, and it's going to be pretty quick that I go through these for you. Number one is that you have to have goals, right? I didn't say dreams. I said goals. And I know people talk a lot about goals. I'm not going to say a whole lot about it, but I don't know how you can get to a new place in your life without having a map. Think of goals as a map, right? And that map is going to give you the steps that you need to take. Drive 3 miles down Highway 59. When you get to exit such and such, take a right and exit the freeway. And then turn left under the freeway, right? That's what goals are. So I can't tell you how to get to where you want to be unless you have goals. And they have to be detailed, right? Just like I was just using in that example. So you have to be able to say, for example, I don't know, I want to lose 20 pounds. I've been a mom all this time and now I want to have my sexy body. So I want to lose 20 pounds. And so what do I have to do to lose 20 pounds? Well, we all know you have to eat right. You have to decrease your sweets. You can no longer have 3 slices of fresh baked cake out of the oven. Yes, I did that last night. I love sweets. So you can't do that every single night, right? I hadn't had a fresh baked cake in like months. You have to exercise, right? So there are things you have to do. And then when you say you have to exercise, well, how many days do you want to exercise? How long do you want to exercise? I myself love to exercise 4 to 5 times a week, right? 45 minutes during the weekdays because my schedule is very crazy. But if I can get in 45 minutes, that's awesome. And then on Friday and Saturdays, I love to do 10-mile runs. So, you have to have a plan like that, right? You have to eat right. I'm not going to have carbs at night. I'm not going to have such and such during the week, but on Fridays and Saturdays or Saturdays and Sundays, then I allow myself to enjoy myself, right? So Thursdays are my nights to enjoy. So that's one, goals. Number one, goals. Number two, you have to have a vision. And some of you might be saying, well, Terry, isn't that the same thing as goals? No. Isn't that the same thing as dreams? No. When I say vision, your vision is based on your goals. So if I wanted to lose those 20 pounds, then not only do I have a plan, a map of how to get there, but I'm also going to have this vision of myself, right? So the kids are gone. They're in college and they're doing their own thing now. I have this time. So I'm going to lose 20 pounds. I'm going to go down to, let's just say we're going to go to the Canary Islands. And I can see myself laying on the beach with my 2-piece bikini on and soaking up the sun, reading my book, watching the blue-green water, watching the waves roll in, listening to the birds. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm creating a vision. The vision is me enjoying my new body, my new life, my new whatever, right? So that's vision. Vision helps your goals to become a reality because your brain doesn't really know that it's just a dream that you're saying to yourself. It thinks it's real. And when it thinks it's real, it creates the reality, right? Or it creates the vision. So, and I know I'm kind of rushing through this morning. I'm sorry, guys. I will actually have a longer time with you next week, probably on Wednesday of next week. I will spend about a good 20 to 30 minutes just really putting all this together of how to build this new life. So number 1 was goals. Number 2 was vision. And number 3 is positive thinking. It does absolutely no good for you to say, I want to do such and such. Then you start to see it in your mind and then have all this negative self-talk about it. You can't say, I want to lose 20 pounds and I'm going to go and spend my vacation in the Canary Islands and see myself on the beach and go, girl, you can't do that. You've been trying to lose 20 pounds forever. You can't give up, cake. You can't give up. You can't have that negative talk. You have to have positive thinking. Whatever your mind holds, it manifests. Okay? So you're defeating yourself when you're allowing the negative thoughts to come in. And I've said this before. I'll say it again. We can't control the thoughts that come into our heads, because a lot of those thoughts come from other people and messages that we've heard our entire lives. But you can say, that is not me. That is no longer my thought. You're out of here. Come in and go out. I'm replacing you with a positive thought. So I've said before, I really love sweets and I love to cook. I love to bake. And there was a time that I didn't think I could go a day without eating cake or pie or cookies or something like that. And I had to tell myself, absolutely you can. Instead of eating that baked cake, you're going to have some fresh blueberries or some fresh blackberries with just a little bit of Cool Whip on it. Or even better, I'm going to take some apples, slice them up, put some cinnamon and nutmeg on them, pop them in the oven for just a little bit, and wow, ooh. And now my brain is like, wow, this is really good. And I don't need to have all those other things that are unhealthy for me, right? So I just want you guys to know that there are ways that you can have a new life, a better life. After the kids have left, after you're an empty nester, after divorce, after any major change in your life, you can create a new life with goals, vision, and positive thinking. I'll see you guys sometime next week, I think on Wednesday. All right, enjoy. Bye-bye.